What's going on, mi gente? It's Diego Montalvan finally back. It feels like it's been like forever. I'm sorry. Whoever, if you guys follow me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, you guys know I've been busy. I've been starting a new job and whatnot, getting ready for a move. So sorry, but I'll be posting more content soon. I wanted to get on here today to talk about Raul Ruidias. First off, let's just say congratulations to Seattle Sounders and Raul Ruidias for the CONCACAF Champions League match last night. They won 3-0 against Pumas, the first MLS side to ever win the CONCACAF Champions League. And now they booked their ticket to the Club World Cup. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to Raul Ruidias. Scored 2 goals last night. I'm very happy for him, obviously. As a Peruvian, I think we all should be. I think it's always beautiful to see our Peruvians doing well. It's always beautiful to see the Peruvian flag in a championship parade and in that context of winning, being associated with winning. And I think that by Raul doing what he did yesterday, the performance he had, which was great, obviously winning the title, that helps Peruvians. It opens doors, and I'm very proud of him for that. Whether people may think differently, people may think the MLS is easy or whatever, right? But we're here to talk about the facts, the stats, and that's it. So let's get to it. Raul Ruidias joined Seattle Sounders in 2018, right? Since 2018, Seattle Sounders won the MLS Cup in 2019. In 2020, they were runner-up. In 2021, they were runner-up of the League's Cup. And now 2022, they won the CONCACAF Champions League. And like I said earlier, they booked their ticket to the Club World Cup, meaning they will be able to face off against big opponents, such as whoever wins the UEFA Champions League, Liverpool or Real Madrid. So those are all nice things to hear about. But Raul Ruidias, he hasn't just started being good at club level, at least, right? He has almost always been a dominant presence, and that is what brought him to the MLS. In Mexico, he was two-time goal-scoring champion. He won, I think it was 3 Balón de Oros in Mexico. In Mexico, I'm saying in Mexico, just in case everyone wants to, fact check that. He also obviously scored the goal that avoided Monarcas Morelia relegation, which obviously the club now no longer exists, but he still kept them up in Liga MX. And now in the USA with the MLS, with Seattle Sounders, we all know what he's been doing. One of the I guess I would say top 3 strikers in this league for the last 3-4 years now that he's been here. Obviously, literally every time he's always been a dominant force. Well, what made me want to also do this video was the fact that a lot of people were sending me, things about Raul or asking questions. Oh, should he get called up now? Or oh, it doesn't matter. He's not worth it or whatever. Raul Ruidias at club level, phenomenal. There was no ands, ifs, or buts about it. With La Selección, with Peru, yeah, it's been a different story. I think I've always advocated for Raul Ruidias. I've always said that I think that the system that Peru plays does not fit to Raul Ruidias' style, assets, whatever you want to call it. Formation-wise, if you watch any Seattle Sounders games or if you watched last night, Seattle Sounders shifts from a 4-2-3-1 to a 4-3-3. In Peru, honestly, they do the same. But the system, the way that they play, the tactics that they use are different, right? Peru, that lone striker, whether it's in a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, has always been a player that can hold the ball and wait for the wingers and the midfielder to move up and be able to pass and distribute along, and then cross the ball in and whatnot. I think we've seen many times that Raul Ruidias, obviously, he's not the tallest player. He's pretty good at getting onto a ball that's crossed in, but obviously he's not the best, and that's because of his height, and that's understandable 100%. But when Peru, you have had Guerrero, now Lapadula, you want to continue that, and I get that. But I feel like Peru, especially during the time when Guerrero was out suspended and Lapadula wasn't in yet, Peru could have helped Raul Ruidias to be better. Again, I'm not saying that it's not all Peru's fault. I think Raul Ruidias also has, obviously you have to play a part as a player, either adapting to a system or figuring out how to make it work. And it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen for him, unfortunately, right? During his time that he's had. Now, we're moving on to right now, to the present. Presently, he hasn't been called up for Peru for a while now. It's been Lapadula, Alex Valera, Santiago Ormeño. And many people are asking now, with the repechaje coming next month, and then after that, whatever may happen, maybe World Cup, maybe not, whatever it may be, friendlies, anything. People are asking, should he be considered based on how he's playing, based on what he's doing? I've always said, you can check anywhere on Twitter, on wherever you want, I think that the players that have to be there are the ones that are informed, the ones that are living their best moment as a player. Right now, Raul Ruidias is living a good moment. And if you think about the players that I just mentioned, or if you just think about the players that Ricardo Gareca must be thinking about for that number 9 position, right? You have Gianluca Lapadula, who right now is, I think, to me and to I think many or everyone, is the undisputed starter. After that, you have Alex Valera, who has been doing well for La U in Peru. You have Santiago Ormeño, who's at Club León in Mexico, who has not been getting much time. And when he's on the field, I think he's only scored 1 goal since he's been there. Then you have Pablo Guerrero and Jefferson Farfán, who obviously are idols, who obviously many people would want to see back. But the reality for them too is that they have not played since November, I believe, right? Jefferson Farfán recently had surgery again, so he may be back later this month. But I think that's just a little too late for him. Pablo Guerrero has been recovering from his knee surgery as well. He doesn't have a club right now. So for me, the two of them have to be out of contention. For at least for the repechaje, and we'll see from there. As far as the other 3 that have been the ones that have been being called up, Gianluca Lapadula, Alex Valera, and Santiago Ormeño. Santiago Ormeño still hasn't shown me much, personally. If I had to only take 3, I think I might drop Santiago Ormeño and bring Raul Ruidias as that second or third option. Why? Because, like I said, the moment that he's living, the goals that he's scoring, I think it would take a few adjustments by Gareca in Peru. And I can totally understand that people think that his time is already up with La Selección, but he's only 31, I believe. And, I mean, from what he's showing, I think, who else you got, right? So, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I want to know what you think. I mean, obviously, I think we should all be proud of what he's done based on yesterday's performance. And again, I'm very happy for Raul Ruidias. Muchas felicidades, muñeco. Un abrazo. Arriba Perú. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see y'all soon.